So hello guys and welcome back to another video today. This is going to be a little bit of an unboxing of the new drone I've just recently purchased. I hope you guys can actually hear me. I have to be kind of quiet as it is quite late at night at the minute. Just got in from work, so I wanted to kind of get this opened up, but I didn't want to do this without you guys. So this is going to be a little bit of an unboxing and a first look over of this drone. So let's get into it. So this is the drone itself. This is the NJX 102H, I believe it is. It's quite a strange drone in the sense of, as you can see on the box there, the actual propellers are upside down. They are going from the bottom up and the motors on the top, whereas normally it's the other way around. This does have FPV availability. It doesn't actually come with the camera unless you find it. Like I found it on eBay. Bear in mind it is brand new. I haven't bought it second hand. You can find them as a bundle where you get the camera with it. If my phone wants to focus there. And then that is it's a 720p aerial camera FPV live feed, which goes direct to your phone. Download their app. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get into this. I don't know how this is going to work, and as again, I apologise for the poor quality and messiness of this video. I unfortunately don't have a decent camera or a tripod yet, so just going to go ahead and slice. I will also unbox the camera at some point as well in this video, hopefully. So just open her up like this. This is so hard to do with one hand. Any of you have ever done this only one-handed, you will know exactly what I mean. And the fact of why you need a tripod. Ow. I'm gonna put you down. So there we go, I managed to get it out in the end, and there it is. Wow, it is really big. This is the biggest drone that I've actually owned, and I would have ever flown as well. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, so there's not really a lot of weight to it, which could be good, could be bad. Could be good for maybe the quality of it. It was £75, so it's not like your Phantom series or anything like that. But it also can be good because it can make it move a lot quicker than maybe some of the other ones that you see out there that are quite heavy. I know the Phantom series is a good series of drones. I've not had the chance to fly one of those. I really wish I could one day, and I also want to own one as well. I think that's probably going to be my next drone I'm going to be owning. But it's this is still going to be a really good drone for now. It does have altitude hold as well, which is good, and a 1-key return function. So basically you just press the 1 key on the controller and it remembers its location from the starting point and returns straight back to you. But I really like the colour of this. It's almost like a candy apple red. I love the front as well, how it's got kind of like the lights, almost like the evil eyes. And as you can see there, that is actually a steady gimbal underneath. Can't really make too much noise here, but you just see it does move a bit like that with its little rubber, like, I don't know what you'd call them, but yeah, they're like little rubber dampeners, which basically hold the camera and stops it from taking all the vibrations and you're having jelly as your video. This is what looks to be the mount for if you want in like GoPros or any other action cams. You can basically just slot this onto the bottom of there, and then obviously that will hold whatever action cam you want. Hopefully they all fit. If not, I can see some little foam pads in there anyway, which you can go ahead and put in, but we won't be needing that because I think this has its own mount as well. That is the landing gear. I have noticed from watching a few people's videos that these can be quite flimsy. They don't break, but they just feel and look flimsy, and they are really tall as well. So you've got plenty of ground clearance for your props and also for your camera as well. So we're just going to go ahead and pop them over there. This is the instruction manual, which yeah, no one needs. And then we have the prop guards. Now I've seen a few people's videos and these do nothing. These do absolutely nothing, for the simple fact of they go upwards. So what are you really protecting up here? Nothing. your blades are actually on the underside. You don't protect them on the underside, and even if the props were on, if you go face down, nose down or tail down or anything, you're still going to be able to damage your props. So it's kind of a bit of a flaw in the design on that, I suppose. And yes, my underwear is there, don't worry, it's clean along with all my washing. Yeah, I didn't put it away, leave me alone, I work. And then I think if we flip it over, what we've got in here, just that looks like the mounting point maybe for this camera here to slot into the top bit, and some screwdrivers and some other little tools as well, which we might need later on. So then we turn this over and we have the charger here, which is a UK charger, as it has come from London. Actually came really quick as well, did this. I ordered this on Friday, and anybody watching this outside of the UK, we don't have postal service on a weekend, so Saturday, Sunday there is no postal service, and I received it today on a Monday, so it's basically taken like 2 days, which is really quick, even though it was saying Wednesday or Thursday, so definitely have to leave positive feedback for that. This is the actual battery here, and it is a 1200 milliamp hour, if it will focus. Sorry about that, guys, I didn't realise that tapping the screen would actually make this stop. This is the first time I've recorded on this phone. I actually did smash my other phone, the Sony Xperia Z5, and we're waiting to get that fixed when I next get paid, as I spent way too much money this month. Noisy, squeaky, that's not good. Get out. So this is the controller. So the little white things that we just saw in this bag here, there we are. They look to be for this here, because there's no actual like thumb sticks on here, would you call them? Yeah, there's little triggers, levers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they're not on there. So, and then I believe that this button here that arms the motors, so it starts them up, and if you press it again, it will auto take off, and then press it again, it will auto land. I think this one changes the mode between like 1, 2, 3 and 4, or it might be the return home function, I'm not too sure. And then there's these two buttons over here. One of them makes it do a flip, and the other one I think is headless mode, if I am right in thinking, from what I can remember. I haven't actually looked at the manual yet, I just I threw it over there as in a joke, saying I won't need it, but I actually probably will need it, to be honest now. It's got a little bit of an LCD screen down there that'll show you a little bit of information about what's happening on the drone, so the amount of power that's going in, how fast it's spinning, maybe hopefully the battery level as well. Hopefully this drone does that. Some drones do, some drones don't, so hopefully this one does, and then at least during flight you know whether or not you're about to fall out of the sky or not. So it is a really light controller. It does almost seem to still be quite toyish, but that's not such an issue, because the drone, it wasn't really that expensive in the first place anyway, and you can, I believe, get different controllers for it, as it's got 4-channel system. You can connect multiple controllers to it. Hopefully it's not like kind of limited to the MJX controllers, because that would be bad, because obviously if people do want to expand at any point, they're not able to. Where did I put the knife? Now I don't know. I hope not on my bed somewhere. I'll have to find that. But these are like the prop guards. There we go. Not the prop guards, sorry. The props themselves. Oh dear. Trust them to put sellotape on it. But at least they send you with the original 4, obviously you're going to need them, but then they send you also with another spare set, just in case you do break the original ones. So, and they are actually decent size props. So yeah, as I said, this is going to be one of the biggest drones I've flown, and hopefully now as well, guys, I might even do some drone videos. Now I've actually got a drone with a camera, that might be a thing that's coming in the future. I hope so as well. So if you guys enjoy these videos, kind of stick around, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll be able to see some more videos with hopefully some drone shots in. We'll see on the type of videos that we're going to be doing, as I've not planned anything as of yet for this for this drone. So just go ahead and set that aside, and now we'll get onto the camera. This is the C4008 MJX RC Technic, yeah, something like that. This is one of their cameras that you can get the drone with. It doesn't actually come with it, as I said originally, unless you get it as like a bundle, which I managed to get. But the drone without the camera, if you're not actually wanting the camera, I think you can pick it up for about £50, and then there's just the camera, depending on where you're looking. Price varies, obviously. I found a knife. Slice. There we go. So go ahead and open this up. And this is where I need to put you guys down again, otherwise I cannot get this out of the box. And we've got it out. So this, again, little instruction manual here. Not too sure as to what's on here, just like how to put the little attachment on top. And then, oh, it comes with a lot of stuff, more than what I actually thought. So this is the little like mount that you would put on top of your controller. So that basically just, if I just grab the controller again, get off. That looks to me like it just slides over the top of this, maybe? Am I right? Something like that, probably. Yeah, I think we'll find out eventually when I try to put it on, but that looks like it slides on top of there, and then this attachment here locks into the back just like that. You'll be able to see there, kind of poor lighting, but it just basically you just push it into there. It's just a ball joint that it will hold it in place. Slide that out, and then this basically holds your phone once it's sat on top, and it seems to be pretty expandable, so it should be able to hold any phone. I'd say any phone, probably up to like the iPhone 6 Plus. I think I've seen people using, which is quite a big phone actually. So you guys definitely should be fine if you do plan on buying this. I can see, oh, and this actually comes with an SD card. That is really good. I did not think it was going to come with an SD card at all. So the fact that it has actually done that is really good. Also comes with an SD card reader here. Probably not one of the fastest ones. So thankfully we have like from the micro SD to SD card, and my computer has an SD card reader, so if I do ever want to take the clips off the drone, which obviously I'm going to be doing to make the videos, we can do that instead because it's going to be quicker. Then we've got a little screwdriver, the SD card. How big is that? I think it is only 1 gig. I do actually have a 16GB one. Not that I'm ever going to need that much storage, but if I do for whatever reason, at least we have, you know, a large amount of storage there. And so yeah, and I don't actually know what it can hold, if the camera has a limit to how much it can hold. You know, so certain things do have limits. But yeah, so this is the camera, and from what you can see, it doesn't have any sort of power buttons or any record buttons or anything like that, so it cannot be used solo. You know, it can't be just free held and used. You have to have it plugged into the drone to use it. It has no power source of its own, so that maybe a drawback, may not be. These kind of cameras aren't really ever used for other filming anyway, as I say, unless you're using GoPros, which they're kind of moved all out all the time anyway. But this camera looks kind of, you know, it looks to be decent. It's got a little bit of a lens on there. You can see, if I try and show you the lighting, as I say, is quite bad here, but you can see just there, like the bit of the lens, and then this that's coming off of it here is what looks to be like the antenna for the Wi-Fi. So that will then obviously connect to the phone once you download the app and be able to connect everything for you. So yes guys, that is the unboxing of the MJX RC10X102H drone. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and as I say, stick around, I might even do a review of this drone at some point, and if I do, I'm sure to go ahead and slash that like button. So go ahead and subscribe. Okay.
Should take